If you want to lock apps on your Google Pixel 10, then first of all, we need to open Settings. Over here in Settings, if you scroll down, you should be able to open Security and Privacy. And then in here, we want to go to the private space. There we go. Now you should be able to enter, for example, your password or use biometrics in order to proceed. And now we need to press Set Up. We need to set up the private space. And now let's wait a couple of seconds to let the phone create it. Now over here, we can create a Google account over here. So let's press Next button. And you can sign into your Google account. The reason why you have to is because the private space is like a separate environment where you have different apps and different data for these apps than anything that you have outside of the private space. And that includes your Google account, because we have a separate Play Store as well. I mean, the Play Store itself is pretty much the same, but if you, for example, install an app through the Play Store, then in the private space, of course, then it doesn't mean that you have it outside of the private space as well. All right, so let me quickly sign in. Now over here, we need to continue. So of course, I will be using this device. Let's go next. And then we need to agree to Google Terms of Service. All right. And now we need to create a password for our private space, which of course means also for apps that we will lock over here in this private space. We can also use the screen lock password if you want to. You can use the same one, but we're gonna choose the new lock in this case. First, we need to enter our current screen lock password in order to continue. And then we can choose one of these password types for the private space. We can also continue without fingerprint unlock because each of these options also include fingerprint sensor. So you will have to scan your finger as well, but we can just continue without it. And we can choose one of these patterns, one of these password types. So I'm gonna set up a simple PIN code password for myself. We need to enter it twice in order to confirm. There we go. And now let's wait for the next screen. And there we go. We are all set. In order to find the private space, we need to go to the apps list and then scroll down. So let's give it a try. We need to scroll down and there we go. Over here, we have our private section and we can tap on this lock in order to unlock it. So in this case, I need to enter my password. And there we go. Here we have all locked apps. Now keep in mind that, for example, over here, as you can see, we have the camera app, the Chrome app, and so on and so forth, even the files and photos. And they are pretty much duplicated, but the data that we have over here is separate. So by doing so, we can also press Add over here in the private, and we can, for example, install apps. So we're gonna open the Play Store. Let's go ahead and install something. Let's say I'm gonna install, I don't know, like Instagram, right? Let's say I wish to lock my Instagram. So I need to install it over here in this private space. And once it is installed, I will have the app installed only in the private space. So there we go. Over here, as you can see, I have the Instagram app, but it is not accessible over here. If you already have, in this case, Instagram, let's say I already have Instagram over here installed. If I install Instagram over here, I won't have any data that I have here outside of the private space. So I will have to log into my account and set it up again. But of course, the access will be locked behind that private space password. And essentially, if you don't want your app to be visible over here in the app drawer, then you can uninstall it from here. If you uninstall it from this section, from the app drawer or from the phone, you won't uninstall it from the private space. So let's say I also want to add YouTube. Maybe this will be a better example because we have YouTube over here. So I'm gonna just install YouTube over here. So if I type YouTube here, you will notice that I can actually install it, despite the fact that I already have it in the app drawer. So maybe this can give you a better idea of how it works. And once it is installed, as you can see, now I have 2 YouTube apps, but this one doesn't have any data. My accounts are not there, only the one that I actually used to sign into right now. And yeah, so this is how we can lock apps. And in this case, I can, for example, uninstall YouTube. Well, I cannot really uninstall it, I believe. But the general idea is that, of course, once you have your apps locked here in the private space, then you can get rid of them over here so that you don't have both versions in case you don't want it to be visible in the app drawer. But that is, of course, up to you if you prefer it like that or not. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Of course, we can also tap on this setting icon over here right next to the lock in order to find some additional options, like you can change the password in case you want to, you can hide the private space, you can delete it later on. If you decide to hide it, then you will need to use the search bar at the top, and you will have to write private space in order to unlock it as it is written over here. But that is pretty much it. Now let's see if we can actually add it to the home screen, and I guess no, we cannot really move it from the private space, so this is pretty much the only way to access them, through the private space. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe.